Hey guys, it's your dating coach, Annabella Rose. Welcome to yet another thrilling and exciting video. So, women tend to be very uncertain, a little bit flaky and unpredictable at times. Sometimes when you think you've got it all figured out and one thing is just leading to the next, she slips right between your fingers. You remain wondering, what was wrong with that woman? What is wrong with women? Seducing women is like directing an orchestra. You have so many moves in play, but you just hear a single melody. So, if you were a master of seduction, what would you do? How would you feel to make a woman crazy about you without even touching her? How would it feel if she could curl and twist to every single touch that you make? What would you do to get your dream girl crazy and screaming your name in the bedroom? Well, don't fear. You don't have to donate a kidney or break your bank account to get her. But what you can do is sign up for my free upcoming webinar on the best ways to seduce a girl and get her crazy in bed. So you know what you need to do. Click the card in the description below or click the card above and it will take you to the registration page. Now, once you enter your email, your spot will be secured. Now, I'm going to be hosting it and I'm going to have all those juicy details that women don't tell guys. I'll be reading out loud the women's seduction's holy grail. It's going to be super fun, but it's not only that, practical. It's going to be eye-opening and enlightening. Now, the spots at the webinar are limited and it will be on the count of the first come, first serve. So if you do want to place, you've got to sign up now and secure your spot. So I've been a dating coach for a long time, as I'm sure you know. And one thing I can tell you is that men face the same challenges as women do everywhere. Now, I've helped men of all ages and all walks of life increase their success with women. And when it comes to seduction, it's very important. Now, dedicating my life to assisting men to find out more profound and meaningful connections with women has been a super great experience. Now, I understand male psychology and how simple rejection can turn over a guy's life for the worst. I know that mastering skills in dating have a ripple effect on other areas of your life, and that it's what keeps you going. Mastering the art of seduction can help you boost your confidence and make you relate better to everyone around you, not just women. What most men don't know is that women do not decide whether they'll go home with you depending on how you look. Seduction is the art of painting her an emotional picture with your presence. Some of the fun topics that I'm going to be covering and looking at in this webinar is all about last-minute resistance. Now, I'm a woman, and sometimes things are going really well, and you think, tonight I'm getting laid. Then out the blue, the woman flakes and she wants to go home. What causes that last-minute resistance? What can you do to avoid that last minute resistance? And how do you salvage yourself from that last minute resistance and take her home with you? Women have a lot of triggers, and that's because of that last minute resistance and what can cause it. However, only a few men can have the ability to bounce back from that last minute resistance and take the woman home with them in the end. We're going to look at all the more delicate angles to navigate and avoid getting yourself into that tight situation in the first place. When you get knocked down every time, you're going to need to be smart, or you're just going to know all the ceiling designs of your town. That's why women are very, very cautious when they notice a guy is seducing them. You might be good looking, funny, charming, easy to be around, but still miss the window of taking this woman home that you like. Guys make small mistakes that can make them miss out on their chance, and I have done that to a lot of people. And during this webinar, I'm going to teach you how to not. We're going to be looking at which red flags do women look for in guys? When is it the right time to make your move? What do women think about when you're seducing them? And all other aspects to do with seduction. Now, this upcoming webinar on the best way to seduce a girl and get her crazy in bed will make me seem like the seduction Santa. Yes, I will be giving you all the gifts that you want to know. I'm going to give you all the techniques that you need to avoid and all the seduction landmines that you may fall into and blow her off your radar. You'll come out of this webinar ready to unleash that hidden beast. Women will give in to your advances without resistance. You will master the art and you will conquer every challenge that a woman throws your way. Have you ever had those very sexy claw marks on your back from a woman's fingers because of pleasure? Well, if you haven't, you need to sign up for this free upcoming webinar with me. You haven't experienced the ultimate zones of pleasure if you've never made a woman crazy in bed. It's like having sex on steroids. I've heard guys saying that it gives a woman orgasm is like hunting for a unicorn. You just don't know how to do it. I'm going to teach you how you can find and tame that unicorn and make it your own personal pet. Join me and I will provide you with all the tips and the content that I'm not really allowed to share on YouTube. After this webinar, your woman will switch on like a light to confirm if it's you. What makes a woman crazy in bed? How do you pace and escalate the pleasure that you give? How can you make her do things that you want to in bed? How can you tell when a woman is just not feeling it? Now, I cannot tell you how much this webinar is going to see the light. It's going to make you irresistible to women. Now, I've put into practice a lot of this content that I'm going to share with you during this webinar to help men achieve optimal success in seducing women. Now, the success that I got from it was overwhelming, and it will go against everything that I believe if I don't share it with every guy, because it's how women want to be seduced. It's better for us women, and it's better for you guys. I believe it to my core that you will not be the same after this webinar. Now, I'm going to have a live chat and a Q&A session at the end of the webinar as well, where you can talk to me one-on-one. Bring all your questions about how to master the art of seduction and make women crazy in bed. I've been doing this for years and there is nothing I haven't heard, so don't be shy or modest with your questions, because it's a safe space to enlighten each other, and I will give you the most laid bare, honest truth that you've never maybe heard from a woman's lips. However, all of these will be possible if you sign up and secure a spot in the webinar. So if you haven't signed up yet, now is the time to click on that link in the description box below or that card above. It's free for everybody who wants to join and become exceptional in seduction. So make sure you get your place, and I'll see you at the webinar.